Are you someone who is suffering from trauma? Do you feel that trauma is influencing your present and is holding you back from living your life fully? Then this video is for you. In this video, I will help you understand yourself better so you can begin your healing journey. Hi, my name is Harpreet, and I'm a transformation and a spiritual coach dedicated to helping you unlock your true potential. I'm also a Reiki healer and teacher, guiding you to heal, grow, and align with your highest self. I offer free guided meditation on my channel to support your growth, to help you explore the depths of your psyche. Subscribe to my channel today and take a step toward transforming your life. So let's first discuss what trauma really is. And sorry, my notes are here. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So what trauma is? Trauma is the result of a deeply disturbing experience. Trauma is the result of a deeply disturbing experience that was difficult for you to handle, that was difficult for you to cope with. That's what trauma is. It could be a small event. It could be a big event. It could be a single event, or it could be a group of events. But they were difficult for you to process and experience. So, for example, it could be a sudden loss of a loved one, but it's a difficult experience. It could be an accident, but it was a difficult experience. Or it could be multiple difficult events, like a child feeling neglected day in, day out by her parents. And it's a prolonged exposure to a difficult situation. A child doesn't know how to handle the situation. It's the trauma. It could be a child getting criticized by her parents, or a child getting bullied in school. It is a prolonged exposure to a difficult situation. And when you go through difficult situations, what do you do? When you go through a difficult situation, your mind and your body enter into a state of survival. And when you are in a state of survival, you handle the situation through fight, flight, or freeze. And fight, flight, or freeze is your survival mechanism. It's inbuilt in you for your safety. So fight, flight, or freeze is actually a part of your sympathetic nervous system that is designed to protect you from a threat. For example, if a lion is chasing you, most probably you will flight. You won't fight the lion. You may freeze, but most probably you will flight. That's your natural reaction. And your brain remembers trauma through the sympathetic nervous system, even after the traumatic event is over. Even after the traumatic event is over, it locks your autonomic nervous system in survival. So even when there is no real danger in future, but if your brain perceives the situation as a threat based on past programming, it will activate sympathetic nervous system. and send false survival mode signals to your body. So fight, flight, or freeze is your survival mechanism. So how do you respond to a situation even after the traumatic event has passed? So let's further look into it. If your brain perceives a situation as a threat and your coping mechanism is fight, your emotions, your reactions, and your behavior are likely to be fueled by anger, confrontation, and aggression. You may feel a strong urge to defend and protect yourself. So if your coping mechanism is fight, you may feel a strong urge to defend and protect yourself. And if your brain perceives the situation as a threat and your coping mechanism is flight, your emotions, your reaction, your behavior are likely to be rooted in avoidance, escape, and withdrawal. So your coping mechanism is flight, and your emotions, your reaction, and your behavior are likely to be rooted in avoidance, escape, and withdrawal. You avoid the situation, you escape from the situation, you withdraw from a situation. You may feel fear or anxiety handling the situation. And you avoid handling the situation altogether. And if your coping mechanism is freeze, your emotions, your reactions, and your behavior are likely to be rooted in shutting down, disassociating from the situation, and numbing yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. You feel powerless to fight or flight. You shut down to avoid harm, you disassociate from the situation. And freezing is my way of handling difficult situations. After after I started doing this work, I realized that I numb myself. When I perceived danger in close relationship, I could not find my voice. I was unable to assert myself, even though I knew I should. I knew I should stand up for you. I knew I should stand up for myself, but I couldn't. I couldn't find my voice. I couldn't assert myself in any difficult situation. It felt if my throat was choked and I couldn't express my true feelings. I felt powerless. But I did not realize in that moment my coping mechanism was freeze. I completely shut down. But now I'm aware of this pattern and I'm living more consciously. I'm mindful. So from this moment forward, I invite you to become more aware of your coping mechanism. How do you typically respond when faced with a challenging situation? Is it through fight, flight, or freeze? How do you handle a difficult situation? What do you do? What is your coping mechanism? Recognizing these patterns is an essential part of your healing journey. Awareness is the first step of your healing journey. With awareness, you begin to shift your response over time. And as you notice the pattern, so when you notice the pattern, once you have awareness of the pattern, try grounding yourself by slowly counting down from 10 to 1. So take a deep, calming breath with each number, like 10, and long exhale. And then 9, long exhale. 8, long exhale. And if you need additional support, you can also explore my guided meditations. I will put a link in the comments. So from now on, I ask you to pay attention to your coping mechanism so you're aware. And if this video was helpful, please comment. It will encourage me to make more videos like this. And I'm sending you my love. And if you want to learn Reiki, if you want to experience a Reiki healing session, or if you want to experience a guided meditation with you, comment below. Lots of love. Bye.